Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day. It is time for some more Fallout. Why is our desktop audio? There we go. Killed our game audio. Hello, how are you? I'm out of control? Really? How's that? Hello, Pirate, how are you? Chris, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you all, like I said, hope you all are having a great day. In for some more Fallout 76, straight into having Scorched. He's gonna walk away from us. All right, that's good. We can deal with that. Oof. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. Hope you all are having a great day as well, wherever you are and whenever you are watching. Please leave me your comments. I want to hear from you guys as well and have that interaction when you can't hang out with me live in chat. I am good. I managed to not run anybody off the road. Everybody forgot how to drive today, apparently, so that was a fun drive home, but I am good now. I am great. I am glad you are well. Get my water over here where I can reach it. Okay, let's see what we were up to here. It was really funny, the train of thought that I had, though, with, everybody being slow and just moseying and, not knowing how to merge and blah, blah, blah. And so my train of thought went to, how would I get around a pileup of cars in an event, like a cataclysmic event or, post, apocalyptic kind of situation, and maneuvering around crowds of people and how everybody tends to panic and causes more problems, which led to, which were my favorite disaster movies. So it was just, a whole thing, a whole train of thought. All right, let's see here. We are good on our weight. I don't have road rage. I just have impatience with people who don't know how to drive. To be fair, I have a lead foot, so that may contribute to that. All right. Trade secrets. Trying to get a grasp on where we were, what we were doing, and what all was going on. We do have challenges to do as well. Just track all these just so that they're... Take a camera picture of a super mutant. Alright. We do not have our camera equipped, oddly enough. It likes to unequip itself sometimes. That's weird. I do not have road rage. I grumble at other drivers. I do not yell at other drivers. So, doesn't count as road rage. But yes, I do. I am a speeder. I cannot deny that at all. Let's make sure everything is repaired here. How are you doing, Chris? Looks like everything is good right now. Should have plenty of ammo for everything. 10, 1, yep. Okay, we're good. How is our armor looking? Going to... Yes, I hear things shooting at me. Typical. What am I missing to repair this? Asbestos and adhesive. Okay. That's fine. It's good enough for the moment. It'll do. You're alright? You're tired? It's turned into another one of those weeks. Yeah, we get those from time to time. This week has actually been fairly calm. oddly enough. Get some tea, some Salisbury steak. Lemonade works. And what else do we have? We can munch on some dog food for right now. Just keeps us decently well fed. Brain fungus. Mirelurks. Alright, the Big Bloom event, which is at the top of the hour, so at 7, I'll try to remember to find out where that is. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to... Where are we going here? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, my survival tent is out here. Convenient. How about that? Tea sounds nice. Didn't quite have time to do anything special to drink, so I just have water today, which is good enough. Let's go ahead and join Steel Ninja over here, because why not? Joining a team is always nice. Most of the time, water is the best option. Am I going in the right direction? Sort of, kind of, not really. I do want to grab. Yep, I hear you. Whoops. Key combinations. Whoops. Have to remember which game I'm playing and which buttons I need to be pushing. Where's that coming from? I know there's one in that building right there, but here's another one somewhere. Oh, and over there. Okay, so there's lots of them. Got it. I kind of sort of knew there were a bunch of super mutants over here. Let's try this again. Sneak about a little bit. Anything besides water is a downgrade. Well, I mean, technically, tea is just water as well. How loud is the game? Oops. Where? There you are. Little tiny bug. I mean, coffee is just bean water, and tea is just leaf water. You played Valheim all day yesterday. Trying to play anything now is like everything's default. Yay, I can jump. They're around somewhere. That's a behemoth. That is a legendary behemoth. We are gonna avoid that for right now. Unless we can get somewhere decently safe. I've actually shot him before from up there. I was up in the, the L. He's got a lot of friends with him. "15 inches long is not a tiny bug." Well, the glowing one was a little bit bigger, and then there was the non-glowing one. Super mutant demolisher. Did he see me? He saw me. over here. Oh shit. They all saw me. However, I cannot jump out the window. Alright, we got ourselves into a sticky spot. Bit off more than I can chew. Strategic relocation. Empty. Collect all the Nuka-Colas. Alright, let's focus. Let's not get distracted here. Clear enemies. No, that's a workshop that we can claim. Claim, not climb. Hey. That's enough of your shenanigans, but there's one more. That'll do nicely, thank you. Hey. There we go. Again, with remembering which button is which. It'll take me a minute. We'll get back into the rhythm. I almost prefer, like, sometimes a long range scope is nice. Like, I've got it on, yeah, on that one it's good. I'm not sure I like the long range scope on this one. We'll play with it a little bit more. I haven't done a whole lot with this gun yet. Come on. There are worse bugs than that one was. Hello, welcome in. Fine age blonde wine. I'll take it. Red wine's better, but we'll take it. Diseased cranberries. We could have fast traveled over here, but I got distracted by other things. What's the plane? Also, it's good practice for getting back into the muscle memory for everything. Alright. Ow. Oh. For the way I fight with this rifle, definitely think a shorter range scope will be better. See if we can change it out. See, that's always nice, is being able to complete the challenges without actually having to try. Ow. That was rough. He's gonna come after me? Huh, he's gonna try to shoot at me from up there. Of course he is. Hello? Why? Houston, we have a problem. This is not a good spot to do that. There's somebody's tent. Come hang out in their tent for a second. Is he coming over here? Yes, no, maybe? Nope. Okay. Oops. Why? Yes. That's not what I want. Enables just assisted boost. Okay, so it should be on there. Why is my jetpack not jetpacking? Is confuzzled. I mean, we can manage without it, but I wouldn't know why it's not working. I don't know the English words for your preferences, but there's 2 different reds that you love to drink. And they have pretty, like, a lot of times the type of wine is universal in their name. Not a connoisseur or anything, but devouring 2 bowls of hot chicken soup. Ugh, chicken soup is good. Try turning it off and turning it on. Yeah. That does the trick a lot of times. It's gonna be inside. I need to go inside. Where all the robots are. In we go. It's a convenience thing, really. Okay, maybe not in here. Nope, it wants me to go somewhere else. I mean, technically, I suppose I could probably find one in here. Let's look where it says it's supposed to be. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. A good chicken soup really hits the spot. It really does. Johnny, hello. We are... unfortunately, I only understand English. But welcome. It is good to have you. That's why I don't like to use VATS. I could have taken that out probably in one shot. Down here somewhere, I guess. Let's find out. Alright, so it's in here somewhere. We're in the general area. We will work. Hello, welcome in. I do need to brush up on a few different languages, see if I can get some general terms and greetings and such. I believe that is what I'm looking for right there. Is he down there by himself? Possibly. Let's find out. Oh, hello. Get rid of those arms. There's more than one down there. Where are you? Can't see through all the smoke. Alright. Oh, nope, he's not dead yet. He just stopped moving. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta bring parts to Penelope. Some coffee, as always. Gotta have the coffee. And let's go with some pemmican. Get some food going here. Alright, and back down here. Alright. Nuka-Cola is our closest spot, so we'll just fast travel right down over there. VATS is the automatic targeting system. It's the... What does the V stand for? Visual or virtual automatic targeting system? I could be completely making that up. But it's the auto aim. But scoped in is manual aiming. And it does have a button for holding your breath while you're scoped in, which is really nice. Yep, VATS mode. I don't like using it unless it's something fast, or I'm trying to take out specific parts on like the robots when they're moving around and they're targeting me as well. I typically prefer to auto aim, or to not auto aim, but to manually aim. Manual aiming on your guns, manual transmissions on your car. We know how this is best done. Hello, Turtle. How are you?
Thanks. I'll take those parts if you don't mind.
I do mind, actually. But what's next?
Next? No. She'll be ready once I finish putting those parts in. Near as I can get her on short notice, anyway. I'll head there, presently. Just need to grab a thing or two before I leave. Go over the debug stack from the part install, too. So don't worry about checking back in right away. I'm fairly hopeful she won't have exploded.
Fairly hopeful.
Reasonably sure she won't.
I'll make sure to tell them you're coming.
I'll wear a gas mask and head straight to whomever's in charge. Let them know that you're to blame for my presence.
Of course. Alright. Sure.
I'm sure Motherlode's going to have some issues for me to polish before your mission, but nothing I can't manage.
Okay, and back to Foundation. Oh yeah, this was the part because I finished up at Crater, preparing them for, because I haven't decided who I'm going to take to the vault yet. So finished that part. Now I'm going through this part so that I can make a decision and decide who I want to take. Yeah, long hair makes all the difference. Mine's still up. I forgot to take it down when I got home. Not that I forgot to take it down, I just forgot to take it down before I got started. Yeah, some of them look more human than others. She was a fairly unmutated ghoul, comparatively.
I've finally someone with the guts.
Let's get your mission.
We just discovered that one of our turret. If you can get it back.
Sure.
Excellent.
Yep, got it.
I can show you roughly where it is.
Okay. Do. There it is. Alright, and then we're going inside.
Morning. The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
Yeah, I definitely want to get around to playing the actual the other Fallout games. Get some more of the backstory, the lore, and all of that. Semi-familiar with it, but...
Have you seen my tools? Never mind.
I always forget that Paige is a guy.
You've secured our way down to the vault pretty handily, haven't you? I just can't believe your luck in finding Dr. Hornbright.
I just need
Don't
him.
be modest.
Yep.
Makes it even more impressive. All right. I've been working on the next problem we need to solve for busting into Vault 79. That doozy of a laser grid. I figure we got some experienced scavengers in Foundation already. Folks who know a thing or two about busting bunkers. Small ones, anyway. Thing is, before I even start asking around, our youngest scavenger pops up to tell me she's got it handled. Handled? Before I even told her the problem.
They're innovative. The young ones are always innovative.
Honestly, maybe she's tougher than she seems. She's been with us for a while, so I can vouch for her loyalty at least. She said she has a way to beat the grid, so I'm inclined to believe her. Anyway, her name is Jen. Go talk to her, and I'll get back to work on figuring out a plan for these military-grade turrets.
There we go. Talk to Jen. She's around here somewhere. She doesn't look that young.
I take it you talked to Paige.
You promise you'll never eat fast food again? The chicken soup is that good, huh?
I did and I do, yep. But there's something we need to take care of first. It'll be worth it.
Alright, what do you want?
Hilariously, I'm looking for something that is designed to be invisible. Untraceable. It's a suit that hides you from everything, even laser detection grids. Which...
Okay. I've got enough intelligence,
Yes.
sure, why not?
Exactly. This tech allowed for other tech from the same origin to see it and report back. If the wearer wasn't where they were supposed to be, bang! Right? Yeah, so we just have to get that other tech, which is easy to find by comparison, and check its logs. Which means that we need to go
Find
out
one
and
tech
grab
to get
one of
another
those
tech to
popular
go get another
liberator
tech.
bots. Yeah, that untraceable spy tech. It's Chinese.
Alright, grab one of the jumpy little liberator bots.
Liberators like to gossip, speaking in lay terms. They ping each other whenever they see something interesting. It's actually kind of a design flaw.
That's actually kind of cute.
All right. I'll see if we have anyone around here who can help out with the next part.
Alright,
Be safe out there.
gotta go grab me a liberator. At least I don't have to capture it alive.
Hey, buddy.
There's my tracker. I guess it doesn't really matter where I get a liberator at. Ah, over here. Good enough. We can do that. Live your life as an old grandpa from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. There are some beautiful spots in Texas, though. I've driven through a couple of times. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice, nice open skies. Nothing for miles. I enjoy it. You'll be the best hillbilly ever. Well, you gotta decide if you want to be a hillbilly, a redneck, or... I just completely blanked on the third one. Hillbilly, redneck, or... Shit. I'll think of it randomly. I can make cranberry juice from the diseased cranberries. Okay. I do like cranberry juice. There are a few different different terms for the for what you're describing, and everybody has a different definition of what those things mean. Oops. Straight to the heart. You're too late. Oh, wait, that's shot to the heart. Shot to the heart. No, not cowboy wasn't the other term I was thinking of. Stop moving. Poke your head out here. Missed. took way too many shots. Ow. Don't know what I just did, but apparently I hit a button. The peasant villager. Honeyuck? I don't think I've heard that one. Duffel bag is empty. Of course it is. Alright, I am going over here. I'll think of it randomly when I stop trying to remember what word I'm looking for. Yeah, everybody has a different definition or a different way they view each of those different words and the positive and negative connotations of them. So you listen to Fallout New Vegas music every time you sleep? Oh, must be really good music. I'm looking forward to it then. I hear you. Hear you. There's one robot over here. Let's go see if there's some more. Hey, welcome into chat. I do not recall the model of my chair. I do not. It's a... that. That's as good as I can get for you right now. I can't remember what brand it is. It was given to me, so... There you are. Beautiful. Anybody else? There's a safe here. There's also somebody else coming after me, though. Don't think it can get me. It's gonna come through the door while I'm picking this lock. There we go. Nope, stop. Oh, there it is. He was being all dramatic, flying backwards. There we go. That will do nicely. That will do, that will do. Am I sure I didn't steal it in a high-speed road rage chase? Yes, I am quite sure. To go back with this, but I'm gonna stop and we'll do a bunny hop. It's the principle of the thing, not spending more on traveling than you have to. It is a very nice chair. Such the flatterer. I need to. Oops. And oops, that way. There we go. Ouch. Ow. Oh, I was trying to sit cross-legged and my knee did not want to do that. With the weather going back and forth like it is right now. Apparently I am entering an event area, which is fine. Multiple things to do. Really? You're gonna run away from me? It's enough of you. I mean, it's better that he ran away from me than drawing a bunch of friends, but... Getting farther away. One thing at a time. Lance, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Let's see if... Oh, wait, I can't do that. Headshot for the win. Hold still. Shot the can. I mean, that is what I'm used to shooting. There we go. A nice blood mist going on that one. Are they out there? Yep, there you are. Can we open the door? That's annoying. That is very annoying. So rude. Oh, well, he's coming around this way, so we'll take that. Hi. You're not gonna give me the option to talk to you? Okay. They're a little bit weird today. I bet that's the button that I pushed earlier. I hit space an extra time, and that will eat the corpse. Did they change things about the cards again? It's possible, it's possible. Back to... Okay, so that's strange. So it triggers the event down here, but the spots you search are up here. It's weird. Okay. That's fine. Sorry, I have like 2 different trains of thought going in the back of my mind, and I just completely forgot to talk. thinking in the back of my head of some things that I need to do, and realized that with I added some commands to chat for anybody who wasn't here yesterday when I made, when I was talking about it. Added some new things into chat, so the command list there's just a few right now. So,
I wonder if Sunny has any ice cream
but
now.
then I realized there's a couple of them that I won't be able to switch over and throw in with certain games because the game won't stay up on the screen. So I have to fix some things. I have to adjust some things. All of those. Piece of cake. They never knew I hit them.
Sometimes I wish violence wasn't the only answer. We'll get this reinstalled in the turret right away.
I will add that one just for you.
Foundation is how we'll reclaim this whole area. What we build here has generations.
Nope, I'm never gonna confess. Never gonna confess. Blowfly loaf. That sounds yummy.
Extra controls over there.
Afternoon?
They're so polite.
I just don't get it.
I use VATS sometimes when it is helpful, when I'm trying to do something that is moving quickly, insects mostly, flying creatures, when I can't get a good track on them through the scope, or if, like, when I'm fighting the robots and am trying to take out an arm specifically, I will use VATS for that sometimes, but I prefer, it is more satisfying to me to manually aim. Where is she? Oh, she's down here.
Thanks again for lending a hand.
Kitty cat. I can't pet the kitty cat? That is so rude.
Ah, hello again. Put that robot on my workbench, will you?
Pet the cat. Penelope made it.
Ah, hello again. Put that robot on my workbench, will you?
Ah, there we go.
I'll
Place.
be honest. I was hoping you'd have the motherlode just hanging around your room, Benny.
Oh no, there's no room for that. Though knowing her, she may yet try to make an appearance. So, do you want the logs from this robot?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that
For an entry that begins
when I
with
was getting everything ready to go
that shows any entries
for
you can
tonight.
start
I
from.
did see that,
These
so.
logs look encoded, but like nothing I've seen before.
V Rising is a great
I see
game.
the numerical headers you mentioned, though.
The entry you're looking for would have been broadcast daily since about 11 years ago. Just read the stuff in brackets at the end when you find it.
Found it. The part in the brackets says BAI 2, QUAN 2, YUAN 2, and then the number 7. I'm afraid that's all Chinese to me. As in, it's actually Chinese. To everyone.
She thinks she's witty. I want to pet the cat.
White Spring. Duh.
They named it and don't let you interact with it.
Oh, 7th hole on the golf course, maybe. Wait, you don't. Do you?
What, speak Chinese? I mean, it's been a while.
I have
Take your
important
time.
work to do. Can this wait?
My mom's last known location was...
So much to fix, so little time.
I can't imagine there's anything spy-worthy there. What the heck could she be doing there?
Are you done?
They were spies. My parents were spies. They're both dead, alright? I was born here. I don't know about any of that. Sure? That'd be great, actually. It had this biometric encoding, and I think it'll work for a close relative like me. But,
Come on.
let's talk later. You said you're recalibrating
Trying
the
to
robot.
listen to the conversation, but
What exactly?
about time.
Wow, I feel like we're actually finally going to find it after talking to Penny. I've never been this close. So, you ready to go?
Sure. Ready to go. Let's go.
All right. But before... Sounds like a plan. Oh, don't forget our little recalibrator friend here.
Okay.
You should consider this place a fresh start.
Go to the
They took
7th
me a year or
hole.
so and became my family. It could be the same for you.
As opposed to the 9th gate.
I've made a lot of friends here in Foundation. Nobody special yet, though. If you know what I mean.
Why is that woman shaped like an 8-year-old boy? I mean, I don't know. The 9th Gate is a great movie. It's an awesome movie. And it happens to have Johnny Depp in it, which is, you know, extra bonus. He is such a fun actor. Hey Lance, are you still sticking in? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you just said that. My jetpack is not working for some reason, and I'm unsure why. Like, I double checked to make sure that it didn't get, like, I didn't switch out armor or anything, but it is not jetpacking. Basically the turn it off and turn it back on bit. There we go. Alright. It's a feature. Simple enough fix. Thank you. Thank you. I try to be good at shooting. A lot of games don't have, you know, that, so you've already forgotten how it is without VATS. It's happened to you before as well. Nice. Yeah, well, at least you knew how to fix it. No, I have not completed the task of storming the shelters. I get quite distracted with side quests and doing the challenges, and so I'm trying to focus on the main storyline. So I just had to put him down at the 7 hole. Okay. They're cute when they're not shooting at you. Right? I come back to Fallout and he's not even around. We'll have to give him a hard time. I know I did abandon him for a while, so.
Oh, I talked to Paige and we're all good here. He gets that we don't keep him here.
Damage to perimeter wall detected.
Where'd you go?
Commencing repair.
No contact. Are you coming out of Beijing or something? I'm getting suited up now. I'll head out.
Damn, who, what, nope. Where'd you come from? Not the one I wanted, but sure. Right, shit, out of my keyboard. Didn't realize that they were following me. Who else? Anybody else? Where to go? The Deep. That doesn't sound ominous at all. you've been struggling. You've tried playing so many different games over the past few weeks. There's a lot of good things to play right now. And with, you know, games that you enjoy getting updates and new content, and so you want to go back to them and play those. You know, it's just Fever Blossom. That's new. You know, she's talking and I can't really hear her. I've got it turned down quite a bit. Your problem is that you have a hard time with single player games holding your interest. That's fair. If you're used to playing games like this. Ooh, those are not friendlies. Is this the way we came from? It is not the way we came from. There's one. Your shenanigans. I need a larger mag for this gun as well. Is it because that you don't have interaction with other players, or you just haven't found something with a good story? See, that is so much more satisfying than just, you know, relying on bats. You're more social than you used to think. I have adapted. And of course, being social in-game is different than being social in real life, too. There is that. It is shooting, the cannons are shooting liberators over here. Still don't like crowds or people you don't know. Yep, exactly. Somebody at work was talking about going to a concert. Like, not a chance. Especially not at an indoor venue. I can tolerate crowds outdoors better than indoors. Down here. Who are you? Go ahead and get this guy from up here. Stop walking. Beautiful. Oh, didn't get him. Shoulder. Not quite where I wanted. There we go. You're going to be waiting a very, very long time. I am... For me to become an extrovert? No. You're welcome to stick around forever, though. Just in case. These plants are kind of ethereal. I like these. I don't know why, but I like them. Nobody else snooping around back here? Like that guy. He's in power armor. This ought to be fun. Wait, what did that say? I want to get a good shot at his head because he's not wearing a helmet. Come on, turn around. Turn around. There's sometimes that I think about these things realistically, like, I can't remember what it was, but there was an enemy and it was wearing a helmet, but there was a gap. So aiming under the helmet. I don't know if I can get his head. Not bad. I should have reloaded though. Nice. Somebody else is around here. Be up. Now there was a door down here, but you know, when do we ever just take the first door we come to? It's what they expect you to do. Nothing? Okay. Alright, through the door it is then. Button, who's got the button? There we go. Squirrel on a stick? Coca-Cola. Dish rag. Purified water. Yes, yes, and yes. You're a vampire, you live long. And sure, we can make this a contest. Keyboard. Let's see what's on the security terminal here. Notice all personnel. Proceed with Operation Piercing Viper. Openly display facility ID at all times. Failure to do so will be met with deadly force. It all results in deadly force. Tunnel 5 redacted. Suspicious. Cigar box. I like that cigar box if we remember not to scrap it. Looks like we need to. Okay, apparently that was a thing. Oh, somebody else completed a quest. Okay. Gonna do that just so that it's not popping up on my compass. Cages are always a thing. Meowdy. Hello, Kai. In another meeting. Go figure.
Don't. I don't want to fight.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble. I'm here against my will.
Don't look like a prisoner in that spy suit.
Yes, I can see why that would be confusing. Not all of us have the luxury of choice. They threatened to kill my family if I didn't work for them.
Common
From
threat.
what I've overheard on these listening devices, you are working with my daughter. She's on her way here, right now. I didn't want her to have to witness the inevitable. But here we are.
Okay. What
So
questions?
then ask them.
What questions do we have?
I did. They tracked me down with tracers in my gear years later. I thought everything was all
Is your gear not removable?
the governments were all gone. That I was free. If I had known, I would have thrown it all away and just hoped for the best. I thought
Reminds me of the suits that the super soldiers in Stargate wear. How they are part of the suit. Her voice is sus.
Yes. I was trained from childhood to do this job. It's all I knew. I never chose any of this. It was either follow orders or die.
That's still a choice.
Orders and a lifetime of being shaped to think and be what they wanted. I didn't question it. Because I didn't know we were lied to. But people here were also lied to. Once I could see the puppeteers, I wanted nothing to do with any of it. I fled.
Cool. Mutated, you know, the usual. The nose is the first to go. Gotta wonder about the ears, though.
This is a listening post. Our mission is complicated to explain.
I'll
Unless
tell you more later if you let me live. Sure. Just depends on how curious I am.
This ends the same either way. She shouldn't be long.
Okay.
Hey, there you are. I'm here. I caught up. Ma? 你真的是你吗？你还活着呢。Wait,
I don't have anything
how
more
can
to
you be
say.
alive, Mom?
Alright, Jen. We were waiting for you. Go.
What
Do
is
the
this
thing.
place?
Jen, why would you come here, you foolish child?
It takes them a minute sometimes to
Came here looking for your corpse.
do their thing.
I needed a suit, but I buried Dad with his years ago. I couldn't get it off. He was killed in it. I didn't know you were alive down here.
Explains that, not being able to get it off.
You left.
Just don't move, okay? I'm trying to think of a way where you walk out of this. Where we don't just kill you along with everyone else down here.
Okay.
This is... I can't believe what's happening. I was certain that they...
Just need the tech.
Right. She abandoned me. Let me think she was dead. And for what? Misguided patriotism. Let's just get the suit and go. She's been dead to me
Well,
for a
that
while.
escalated quickly.
If she really just wants to be alone, then that's her choice.
You object
We'll
to the
take the
floor
suit and
mats?
If I give you this suit, then they'll come for you. And they'll find me. Maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. They will kill me for it. I don't care if I die. I may as well already be dead. But they will also kill Jen. And I can't.
Yeah, that one
risk
that's
that.
flipped up and not aligned. It's a tripping hazard. They need to not be overlapping. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, avoiding death now. You have a
That's
chance to
right.
run.
I get that it's hard not to assume things are hopeless, but you've been trained to hide. You should at least try. I can help you, if you let me. So, how does this work? How can we save you? Let's figure this out.
I'll have to go into hiding and destroy the suit. They're tracking it. We might be able to shield the signal from the suit once or twice. But are you willing to give it up after using it? We don't have much time to decide.
Put your arms down now. Let's see. Yeah,
You're probably right. I don't want anyone to be in danger because of it, but I trust both Penny and yourself to find a way.
there's almost always a countermeasure. Almost
I'm gonna
always.
come here and then meet you back at Foundation, okay? I need a moment.
Okay. They want a moment. Let's see what else we have in here. Requires key. This is empty. Trash can is empty. It's the control room. Let's go see if we can find a key. Oh, Jesus. Well. What are we stuck on? Oh. Stuck on decorations. Well, I was not expecting there to be bad guys up there. Grenade. Reload. Gotta control that kick. Down. You can do it. This is where I need a shorter. I just need the dot scope. No more head for you. That's it? That's all of them? That was not all of them. Nope, that was not all of them. Maybe it wasn't. Come on. Come. Ow! Ah, the grenade made it all the way down here. That was painful. Actually, that was not as painful as I expected it to be. You know what? It's enough of your shenanigans. Got shot. Two more. There we go. Is there one more up here? Take her out her knees. Grenade. Ow. There's still two more. Ow. That's what you get for not wearing a helmet. Come on. Give me your head. Yes, I know this would not actually work in real life because nobody pauses their shooting. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down the other way. He was gonna try to. He was flanking me. Genius. Sometimes the enemies actually are smart. There we go. More? How am I supposed to look around and explore if you guys keep coming at me? I'm a vampire, so my age must be at least 1,000 years old. At least? I mean... Sure, why not? Oh, there's a duffel bag over here. Looks more like a body bag than a duffel bag. I'm gonna put my gun away with one shot left in it. There we go. Sometimes you just need a pistol to do the job for you. Hallucinogen gas canister. It works for us. See, what's the saying? In order to keep a secret, don't tell anybody. There's a very specific saying about secrets, and the best way to keep it is only have one person know. And that person being, you know, you. Because it's your secret. I'll have to look that one up again. So I can get the wording right. Clipboard. Clean a coffee cup. Note that plan. Mods are always good to have. Straw pillow. Glass. We'll take the glass shards. Looking for a key. There's a door down there somewhere that needs a key. So just looking to see if we could happen to find it. It's not the biggest deal if we don't find it. I was just curious. Mini nuke. Wouldn't change much since you're also an undead creature. Yeah. Keep you imprisoned. Buried alive. Let's see. Entombed alive. Like the mummy. Or imprisoned like the Goa'uld from Stargate. There's a few instances where they get imprisoned without a host for a very long time. Right, oh. Okay, well, we did the thing. This isn't actually marked by anything. That's interesting. So you have to remember where it's at. That's very interesting. Alright. Back to Foundation. We missed the event. Forgot to pay attention to the time. We'll be able to catch the one at 8. I do tend to be a loot goblin most of the time. I've kind of broke myself of it a little bit with this character. I have 2 characters that I play. This is my streaming character. I do have a character that I play off stream as well, and I pick up everything with that one. Kind of broke myself of it a little bit because inventory management and always being overweight was a problem. So I guess I could have fast traveled to the interior. I'm just so used to doing the exterior. It's a habit. I did get Fallout first, so I still have the, being overweight issue on occasion. But with the armor that I've been given, I've had so much help from, the community and a couple of guys that have helped me out a lot. Lance, who was here in stream today and are in chat, and Daryl also. I'm surprised he's not around at the moment. But they've helped me out a lot. And I have weight management, armor, and but I did get Fallout first for storage, which has helped tremendously.
Hey, I got the suit. Looks like we're good to go.
Alright. What happened to your mother?
Everything after we hit Vault 79. I need to tell Paige about the risk before she comes here. I want to be better about being honest. It's hard to tell the truth when you're afraid of getting hurt. But You and Paige have really helped me out when you didn't have to.
Taught you to trust a bit.
Good talk.
Alright. Oh, the little liberator we
Nah,
hacked.
it wasn't too badly broken. I snagged it on my way out.
That's
Paige gonna
fun.
fix it up so it can chase the cat around.
So I can chase a cat around. That's awesome. I love that. That's great.
You don't happen to have a piece of Derek's blackberry pie, do you? I bet. Nah, I'm good. Sorry. Bad joke. I'm all good to go. Sounds
Probably
good.
soon.
And hey, thanks again.
Okay. It's meowing at me and I can't pet it. That is absolute torture to have a cat in game that you can't pet. Even Throne and Liberty lets you pet the animals. Where is Paige?
I heard Sonny got a new shipment in. I've got to go check it out.
Where is he? Down here? Nope. Off the stairwell, thank you. Oh, he's walking around in a big circle. Chasing him. Come here.
So I saw Jen and Penny are working on that stealth tech. Guess it's time we talked about those laser turrets, huh? The blueprints don't exactly list the spec sheet, but there's a lot of install ports and wide open space. Penny started calling it the Grim Reaper's Hallway. I had to reach out to some specialists who've been shadowing us since the pit. They've agreed to meet, but they want to talk to you first.
Oh, should have done that a while ago. Who are they and why do they want to talk to me?
Something about mission protocols. They seem like ex-military to me, but I haven't exactly checked their records. Just be careful.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Just so you know, these people are, rigid when it comes to how they contact each other. They have this whole signaling thing they do. I'm gonna mark a spot on your map. Go there and wave the flag. The old stars and stripes. That'll let them know you're the one. They'll tell you what to do from
This
there.
whole signaling thing, alright. Because that's real secure, because nobody else could possibly wave a flag in that particular spot.
You can't handle my dulcet voice. Get out of here.
Take him along to sing the national anthem. Alright. Raise the flag at the designated spot. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do. So I have not decided. Where are we looking for here? Over here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I want to go back to camp here real quick. Got a couple of things I want to look at on my weapon. I'm kind of leaning towards the Raiders. I need to drink some more. I've got some things too. I'll do for now. Got some things to scrap. Oh, we have the cigar box we wanted to, because I don't think we've collected a cigar box yet. Nope, not yet. Okay. Rest of that. carrying around so much ammo that we don't need. Are we really that low on our 44s? I think we need... Which guns am I carrying? I just recently switched, so... 44s, 45s, and 5.56. Go through auto rounds so quickly. I'm gonna drop some of these. I don't need to be carrying around that many. Did I do that backwards? I think I did. I did that backwards. Take a look at the different scopes on this. Standard sights are the only other one. I want dot sights on it. We'll stick with what we've got for now. Okay. Apparently we need to learn some more things about that one. Well, we also have armor to scrap. Okay. That will do nicely. We haven't finished the tourist bucket list yet, have we? We happen to have one right there, so we'll just grab that on our way. Convenient location for our survival camp that we set down at some point and haven't moved. Also, other announcement is we are really close. We are to 400 followers. So when we reach that point, that goal, I will do another costume stream. This one's closer. Yeah, we'll just do that. I will stream in costume again once we reach our goal of 400 followers, and I will let you guys pick what game you want to see me have a matching costume for while I play it. The last one we did Enshrouded is what was chosen. If you haven't seen them, my thumbnails over on YouTube for the stream replays kind of give you an idea of what kind of costumes those would be. Just something, you know, that I've come up with for that kind of go with the game, and you know, not necessarily dressing up as a specific character, it depends on what game it is and what I have and what we can come up with in the meantime. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. Oh. So tell your friends. Spread the word, and we'll reach that goal, and we'll have some fun with that. Look at all the potholes. Somebody needs to do some maintenance around here. A Wendigo. Just one. Oops, that was not what I wanted. Thankfully, he did not hear me. Didn't lead the target enough. Led the target too much. Let's try this again. Cat's meow, hello, how are you? I am doing very well, thank you. It's good to see you. Apparently I can't shoot for anything today. Alright. Oh, shite. Oh, jeez. Oh look, Deathclaw's my favorite. Apparently the Deathclaw took out the Wendigo, so there's that. Bit off a little bit more than I can chew on that one. Wasn't bad. Fudgesicles. Damn it. Ah, I was stuck on something. There was a branch there, or a rock, or, you know, things that typically you would be able to step over, but no, can't have that. Wouldn't want to be able to step on something. Convenient. He heal back up. He didn't heal back up. Okay, cool. Come on, give me your head. That's it? Okay, fine. Run away. We're gonna do the whole revenge thing, but I didn't drop anything because I haven't picked anything up. I was just at camp.
Told those scavengers to hand it over. My fault they didn't want to listen.
Nothing to say? Alright. Yeah, if you can't get over it, like if you don't time your jump right, even doing the jetpack doesn't really... Ow. Oh, hello. Alright, guys. Snuck up on me. Ow. Oh, fuck. Fall damage. It's the best. I haven't had a good death loop in this game in a while, so... Fall damage is the one you hate the most. Yup. Without a doubt. There's something up here that we haven't got on our map yet. The fall damage here isn't the worst of the games I've played recently. Valheim is the worst for fall damage, but this one's still pretty bad. Come on, I need you to trigger your spot on the map, please. There it is. Blake's offering. Now there's somebody around here. There you are. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. It is like you're walking around your camp and you step off, you know, the ledge that you've created for the flat spot and you take fall damage. And I was like, it's awful. Oh, hi. Should let myself actually reload, that'd be great. Forgot I was still crouched. That explains a lot. You fell 2 feet, dead. Yup. Sounds about right. Johnny, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's so good to have you. Welcome to the randomness. Archimedes, hello. I am doing good. Thank you for the hydration. Appreciate it. We are just drinking water today, so no mug. Just my giant water cup. How evil they are attacking me. They are evil. I mean, yeah, they're cultists, so really can't expect much. I took his head. It's okay. Anybody else still around? Very small camp, I guess. Grenades. Pastor's vestments, I think. I have one of those already? I can't remember.
Chapter 8. Summoning rite. On the night of a full moon, gather your fellows and sit around the effigy. Light the pyre, and have all recite the following incantation as one. Oh, bright one, we bid thee.
Life preserver.
Follow this sacred flame with thy ever-watchful eyes. See clear as day this holy fire we burn in your honor like cattle to slaughter. We die for thee. Bid us welcome as we beckon thee with this divine lamp, that we may be blessed by the air underneath thy wings.
Anything else? Still think the coolest power suit is the Guyver, as in MacGyver. Oh, MacGyver was such a good show. Guess that's all for up here. Keep following the road. It's hilarious. In Stargate, there were a couple of times that he made reference to MacGyver as the same actor. Colonel O'Neill. I just went completely blank on the actor's name, so feel free to call me a bad nerd. No, just the Guyver. It's where my brain went, okay? Valley Galleria. The mannequins standing around are creepy. Fast when they want to be. Richard Dean Anderson. Yes. Thank you, Kat. Knew we'd think of it. Yep. I hear you. Just need to figure out what we're taking a picture of in here. I see one bad guy. An anime series? Okay. I haven't watched a lot of mech animes. A few, but not a lot. So satisfying. Missed. You heard that one whiz by his ear, though. Upstairs. I need to take a picture of something upstairs. And upstairs more? Oh, photograph the skylight. Okay. I'd jump off the balcony, but that would probably hurt us. Hey, at least I'm remembering to reload today. A lot of times I forget. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. There we go. And back outside. Whoops. That's all we were here for. A bioorganic suit. Ooh, that does sound interesting. You could do a lot of things with that type of tech. Not sure tech is the right word, but kind of is the right word. Alright, Yeah, I see you. I'm ignoring you. I was going to ignore you. Over here. Find the spot to wave the flag. Not a public crossing. All persons are warned not to trespass. Good thing I am not a persons. Nor a people. Blowtorch wrench.
Vault Dweller, we see your signal. Make your way due north towards the hill. You'll see a concrete bunker. We will be watching your approach carefully.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to cross the water. Let's do that. Talk to the specialists. There's pillaging to be done first. I heard bugs. A rack. This box is a little small for a rack. It's a collapsible rack. That or the box is bigger on the inside. Medieval torture instrument is where my brain went with, you know, rack. Because I am strange like that. We'll take the dirty water. Always duct tape. Always take duct tape. Jeremiah's journal. Caught wind of a strange transmission cutting in and out over the radio. The feds might have found me. Time to leave. He's not going to be a guinea pig or tortured. Check on his old moonshine shack. Tennessee moonshine. Yeah. Sure, why not? We haven't been collecting very much. I do wish it was easier to place things that you collect, like if you wanted to pick up this used oil can, for instance, and have it, like, when you build shelves like this in your camp, and just be able to place it, fertilizer, on your shelves. That is the kind of building and decorating that I want to have in a game. I haven't done a lot of building in this. Obviously, I did a little bit. I've got a house and then my, like, crafting area. But an accordion. We're taking the accordion, thank you. That's super fun. Don't suppose there's a stash access over here. I've looked at a couple of things and apparently there's ways to do it. Military fatigues, I don't think I have one of those yet. But it's not easy to do. don't have a rested bonus right now. Should do that while we're thinking about it. Yep. Sleep breathing. Come on, take your time. There we go. An army helmet to go with our fatigues. Microscope. Okay. Alright, let's go see what these hooligans have to say. Couldn't even, you know, bother to actually put something on the whiteboard.
Oliver Fields, Captain, United States Army. Now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, I have one question for you. Why the hell are you planning on stealing America's gold reserve? Uncle Sam not give you enough hugs and kisses while he was keeping you safe in that vault?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Kind of got bonked.
Don't you know a lick of history from before the war? We've always been forged in fire. Maybe we got a bit burnt this time, but I can't believe it's the end.
Alright.
World ends, suddenly every Tom, Dick, and Mary thinks they're in charge. What makes you so special, huh?
Well, you're obviously not doing anything. I should always up my charisma before I start a conversation. I am the mayor. Let's see if I can. I know there's one. I can never remember which one it is. Aha, the grape. It's the grape. Let's try that again.
Oliver Fields. Why the hell?
Yep.
What makes you so? The orders of your overseer, huh? Do you know what your vault's primary mission was? Not the Rebuilding America, Bull, the real mission.
We were training to attack hamsters. He died tragically. Oh, that's hilarious. Yep, we're going with that.
You'll upset Lucky with that. He hates Rogan.
Sure, she was supposed to do that.
Sounds in line with Vault-Tec's MO. I'm sure they didn't bother checking if that's okay with the Pentagon. All right, people, what do we think of this vault dweller?
Attack hamsters.
Thompson, Lucky.
Indeed.
I mean, I give anyone who doesn't shoot it as bonus points, so checks out to me.
Yeah, holds up with everything we were able to recon. Paige wasn't lying, at least.
Oh, look, the dog likes me.
All right, looks like you passed the test.
A friendly woof.
Now let's talk about this Vault 79 you're so keen on breaking into.
No, let's keep playing 20 questions. Why don't you ask me if I'm bigger than a bread box?
We can all see that you are, especially your head and your ass. Luckily, Paige gave us enough info to ID the problem. Sergeant Radcliffe, you want to take it from here?
We're dealing with Robco's semi-autonomous and mobile weapon platform. Only used for special government procurement. Extra thick ballistic shielding, plus reflective paneling. and internal temperature regulation.
He even has built-in air
It has
fresheners.
built-in air fresheners. But can your new buddy Radcliffe beat him? Of course he can. Just need a little help from the source.
Give me a second, I'll be right back. Go. Sorry, had to do a thing. Let's see. 3 of you are gonna sit around while I do all the work. Yep,
No,
that is it.
I'm gonna meet you there and hold your hand. Fields and Thompson are gonna sit around here and do nothing.
Rude.
Yes,
L.
but not inaccurate.
You and I are going to meet
This
up
is one
at
of the best
Rocco
conversations.
Research Center down near Watoga. See if we can find the equipment I need to bust through those turrets. And we better hope we do, because my only backup plan is politely asking the turrets not to shoot us. That never goes well.
It never goes well. How do you know so much?
Because I'm criminally overdue for a promotion?
Well, yeah.
It'll
Alright,
be
see you there.
fun. Forget the theme parks. There's nothing like scavenging a research center.
Come on, just make the best of it, people.
Apparently that completed. Whatever. Alright. Research Center, which is down here. To grab that photo next. Since it's sort of kind of on the way. Is there anything close by? No. But I'll bet you that's something. That was a fun conversation. I enjoyed that one. Some of them are kind of dull and some of them are aggravating, but that one was fun. Especially the attack hamsters. Alright. I need to turn around. And drink. Eat. R is drop. Nope, I said drop. Squirrel on a stick. That's our last lemonade. That'll do. Discovered the ransacked bunker. Before you dial, all you hear is squeak squeak. Sounds about right. It's like a nice trestle up here. Is there a way up? Nice. Brewing station, chemistry station. Always good to have your brewing station around. Ranger outfit, we already have one of those. Duct tape. Bag of chlorine. Boiled water. Scrap some of this stuff. Not the accordion. Now, we've got plenty of weight. I'm not going to worry about it until we can get back to camp and make sure that I don't scrap the things that I want to keep. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Nice. What do we have here? Harper's Ferry Tunnel. Okay, now that we have that marked, we want to take the left fork. A practice of balance, running along the rail. Can you guys run along a train track rail? I haven't done it in a long time. I used to be able to, but I haven't done it in a long time. Oh, hello. That was startling. Not since you were a kid. I've done it more recently than that, but... Those are all... Oh, no, there's more up there. Okay. Harper's Ferry. Come here. That one missed. Oh. Can't run and reload at the same time. Right. One down. Two down. Yeah. They're coming through that. That is cheating. Are you guys quite finished? Done? Done. Alright. Cheaters. They were phasing. That was in my rail rage years. Yes. That was... Yep. Absolutely. It's gonna be the thing now, isn't it? Beautiful. Oh, hey, you were not a statue. Oh, landmine. I'm really glad they give you a visual notification on that. There's something else up here. I want to get all the waypoints I can so that traveling is much easier. Only for today. Tomorrow will be something new. Of course. Of course, of course. Hate that the houses are boarded up. How am I supposed to loot if everything is boarded up? back to what we were doing in the first place. Photograph the Harper's Ferry Armory Courtyard. I'm guessing that's this over here. Okay. Does it count if I photograph it through the fence? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Okay. Beautiful. I was going back down to the research center. Yes and yes. Yeah, gotta keep a variety of things going on with it's the randomness. It really is. And back to Rob. How many times have we been over here? Can't get everything all at once, of course. Whoops.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Oops.
Located. Commencing attack. Warning. Hostiles in area.
For you. Robots are the bane of my existence. Come on. Yes, I'm standing there letting myself get shot because why not? Are we done? All right. In we go. We forgot to pay attention to the time again. Did not manage to hit any of the events today.
I'll have to come back to that later. Hey, you're not dead. Hello, Thompson.
I'm not dead.
Remember, we're looking for military research projects. General rule, they keep the good stuff in the back.
Good stuff in the back. Of course. Alright. Facilities research wing. Read the signs. And that's why I do what I do for a living, is so that we have direction.
Design's gone wrong. God, going to hell.
Are they just upstairs or downstairs? Yep, there is one down here. Yeah, absolutely I will. Give me a second. There it is. That's less than friendly. No more arm for you.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
Rather not. That is curving around. That is not nice. He's behind the boxes. Not dead yet? On the railing. I think he lost his mind. Okay, so this whole... Of course, he was just standing back there. He was not helping me at all. Let's see here. Alright, let's go searching. Duct tape, plastic spoon. Glasses, which we're already wearing. Some nice lager. Requires skill 3. My skill is 1. That's troublesome. There have been a couple of times where it, what it wanted you to pick up was in a box, but you had to touch the box just right, and it was very frustrating. Scooch. Quality control.
Area secure.
Where are you? Doesn't look like quality control. It looks like their snack room. Broken camera. Cans. Look out, dude. More duct tape. Yeah, this is definitely the lunchroom. Well, I mean, I guess that's how you keep quality, is making sure everybody's fed and not distracted by their growling stomachs. That's always a plus, I guess. That's where we came from. Just more down there. Always check the dead bodies.
Look at that. Just needs a brain. Clarification. I'm not volunteering. Couldn't work my magic.
Immobile weapons research.
They probably got some brains in storage somewhere. That seems
Good
like a
news,
very
everyone.
thing to do.
Futurama reference. Robco has agreed to my proposal to preserve the entire research team's collective intelligence. You will each have your cranial cavity scooped out and your brain suspended in a biomedical solution that will keep your cognitive functions intact and ready to be used for several lifetimes. Very, Cyberman. They even enjoy the benefits of leaving behind our accursed flesh and becoming a horrific synchronization of mind and metal.
The entire research team jogged their brains.
Find a suitable brain in the facilities
Good
wing.
news for us, though, right? Just need to get one of them up and running.
Pick the brain. Now, preserve the brain can be mounted on a functioning chassis in order to resume any and all previous employee functions. Only one brain can be mounted in a chassis at a time. Wiring is permanent. Cook the brain. Contamination can build up in the biomedical gel, requiring a little sizzling to reactivate the tissue. Plate the brain. Okay. Logical complaint with management. Complaint report database has been overloaded with traffic. Turret change log. Handshake protocol. Alright then. Can never have too much adhesive in the apocalypse. No, I didn't need to pick that up. The RoboBrain is incomplete. Okay, so that's where that is, so I just need to go pick somebody's brain. I don't know if these are friendly or not. They're not shooting at me, so I think we're okay for right now. Facilities wing was over this way. Alright. RoboBrain assembly. Oh, whoopsie. Nope. Dead. Hey look, I stocked my ammo at all 6s. I like it. Storage. I remember seeing the sign for it. Oops. There I go, forgetting to reload again. I am behind the stairs. You cannot be shooting me. So rude. Interiors of structures always give me a hard time when it comes to RoboBrain R&D. Navigation. Oh, hello.
The person in charge will be an obvious pick, but speaking as no boot on the ground,
Tinker.
It has come to the board of directors' attention that you have been tinkering with the voice of Watoga project to give it the voice and personality of your late mother. I understand that you two were close, and I know what it means to lose someone dear, but we cannot allow this type of flagrant disregard for project specifications to continue without reprimand, no matter how sympathetic we may be to your personal loss. If you do not cease your tinkering and remove all the related changes from the project program and data files, you will be let go without hesitation. Thank you for your understanding and immediate compliance in this matter.
Okay, so it looks like we've got Dr. Somebody, we've got a Gina, we've got a Greg. And is that it? Just those three? Depends on what kind of doctor he is. picking skill isn't high enough. Do we go with Greg or do we go with Dr. Dias? I have this weird feeling that Greg is going to be the choice because, like, depends on what kind of doctor he is. A research doctor, medical doctor, you know, but we're looking for somebody to deal with the turrets. Like, Greg just seems like the random person on the crew that would know what's going on. I'm gonna do it. Engineer a mobile weapons research. See, there we go. Truly unremarkable brain in the best possible sense, assuming the extraction process didn't traumatize him. Goldstein should be a perfectly normal mind to talk to. I need more. Do I need more intelligence? Oops. Let's go see what the doctor has. I wasn't sure if it just took it or because it does something like this, then I will look at them all. Head of research. Unusual patterning in the frontal lobe discoloration in the area of the pineal gland gives you pause, may have an unstable personality. Yeah, I'm still going with Greg. It's possible for a brain to radiate sadness, this one does. The folding of the cerebral cortex is quite complex, however. I don't need a moody brain. Nope. We're going with Greg. Yeah, no problem. We are taking the brain. Now we need to prep. Oh shit. This was not one that I had already completed. Brain jar placement. Oh, you could take them all. Nice. Look for clues on how to prepare brains. Set it to 7. Just neutral like pure water, the brain is happy. Okay. What other clues do we have? Look for the last time, set the brains to 41 and no higher. Okay. Temperature to 41. Of course it's Celsius. And the timer. Is there another clue? Another clue over there. Good scrawled note. Always burn the popcorn. This should be set to just 3. Don't want to smell burned brain again. Yeah, I don't know. Burned popcorn's pretty bad. Not sure if burned brain would be any less pleasant. Timer to 3. Okay, start. Strong acid, not just acid.
All right, look at you, Chef Supreme of Brain.
Chef Supreme of Brain. Yep.
Identify yourself. Abiding citizens will not be harmed. Kill. All clear.
Did he just say oh dear? I am pretty sure that that robot just said oh dear. Oh shit, the assault's run. Nope. No legs for you. There we go. She wasn't moving much anyway, but I have this habit of going for headshots, and you guys have battered it into my head. Pun intended. That when it comes to the robots taking out their arms for the Protectrons and the legs for the Assaultrons. Took me a long time to learn, but where'd you go? Yeah, some help you are. Agree. I was looking for his joint.
Multiple hostile targets detected.
I'll just take the headshot on that one. Yep, we will take all of that. Thank you. Alright, where did we see that brain bot thingy? That's where we picked up the brain. Robo brain assembly? Yep, that's where we cooked it. Like I said, my sense of direction inside. It was upstairs. Inside buildings, research labs. This is where it was. Yep, yep. Okay, so that was incomplete. It's not up here. It is down here somewhere. That was not the one we were supposed to find. Nukas? Do we have Nukas? We do. And empty bottles. Research and development. Storage. Okay, maybe it is. missing something. Either missing somewhere I've been. It's in here somewhere. Maybe it's upstairs. I love how they send people on a mission with you that do absolutely no help at all. Hey, dude. Let's move it, Sergeant. There you are. Learn to reload. Ah, my armor's broken. Shooting for 2 floors up. That's enough of your shenanigans. Take care of that. It's dead. It's nice when they explode. Pretty sure I just reloaded that. We quite finished. Thank you. Good lord. Door's blocked. Yeah, sure. You were no help at all, and now you're following me around like a little puppy dog. Here we go. This is what we're looking for.
If I woke up and my mind was in a fishbowl, and my beautiful body was suddenly a trash can on treads.
A trash can on treads. Alright, you gotta go hide from the Peacekeeper Patrol for a while. Alright. Have a good night at work. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a while. It's always good to have you. We will see you next time, Chris. Can't get too close. Add the brain. And talk to the brain. Let's see if we made the right decision. I forgot to out my charisma. Hi, Velcro. Are you gonna come say hi? Velcro, come on. Come on. There's new people that haven't seen you yet. The channel mascot, my cat. He'll come up and say hi sometimes, but let's see. Overtime clause in the contract. This isn't overtime, this is hell. Welcome right this way. We've been expecting you.
Never ends. Never. If I have to tear down those turrets for Dr. Diaz one more time, I will explode. I will actually explode.
Actually, literally. Need to find a way to bypass the experimental turrets.
You want me to make tools that will destroy the turrets? Really?
I knew Greg was a good
Sure.
choice.
Come on. We'll need to use the fabricators. Follow me. You have no idea how many times we had to assemble and tear down the kill zone emplacement until Dr. Diaz was happy.
Attention.
You. Big black blob? I don't like it. Make sure we're not killing our own robo brain here.
When this is all over.
Hey, man. So the tools? Can you get to making those tools?
Oh yeah, well, I can make it so the power just shuts down completely. Do you know how many times I had to rewire these turrets?
I do not know, but I sense you're going to.
She made us move them all over the office during testing. Every day was different.
How long is this gonna take? I suppose there's a workbench up here.
Let's grab the tools, though. I don't want to stick around in case this guy cracks.
Pick up the tools.
I don't want to see his crack.
I bet her brain is stored somewhere.
Okay.
We'll go destroy it.
Are we just gonna leave him to do his thing? I guess.
Experiment on it. Yeah.
That was a very disturbing yeah. Alright then. Let's see. Back to... Where are we going? Return to Captain Fields. Ah, great. Up here. Back to Captain Fields. I got what we needed. Kind of been really focused on doing this quest. I'll take a look and see. Brain fungus, picture of a super mutant. Okay. This is a tinker's. I don't suppose there's an armorer's workbench in here, is there? Thought I saw another one. Maybe not.
Sergeant Radcliffe
All right,
reports
Fields.
that you procured the tools we need. I'm impressed.
Well, he followed my lead and was less
As long
than
as you
helpful.
don't try to lead us over a cliff, I don't see that being much of a problem. Page, Dr. Hornwright, that hyperactive communist kid, and now us. You sure picked a strange team, but you've shown that you can follow through. I'm convinced you'll actually pull this damn thing off. We'll be packing up and heading over to Foundation. No sense coordinating from two places. Eager to get this done, so let us know when.
All right.
Has anyone seen my readers? Oh, hang on, never mind.
Lost his glasses again. All right, let's go back to camp and repair our armor. Actually, let's grab this
Nobody let Lucky out by himself. I could have sworn I saw a big old...
Back to camp. I gotta repair this that I let break. Hopefully I have everything that I need. I think I was short a couple of pieces. I wonder if it's the same one that I didn't get repaired. I can't remember which one it was. Super mutant what? Where? There it is. Where is it? There it is. Quit hiding behind the tree. I'm trying to get a picture of you. Ow. That'll do. Ouchie. See? Stuck on nothing. Stuck on absolutely nothing. Where is he? I do sometimes use VATS to find targets as well when I can't figure out where they are. It definitely has its uses. There he is. Make myself a smaller target here. There's that one. There was another one. Where is it? I thought there was another one. Guess not. Okay. Nice and convenient there. Was able to get the picture. Love it when that happens. What is broken? Lots of things. Like, we can scrap that one. What am I missing? Asbestos. Of course I'm missing asbestos. Which is fine. I think I have stuff to scrap that will do that. Alright. We are keeping the accordion. We already have a teddy bear, so we're good with that one. Keeping a life preserver. I have this need to collect the things, even if I can't place them the way I want to. I must collect them all. One repair kit. So I'm gonna need to find some asbestos. At least these have, I'm guessing that's the same thing I need for everything. go figure out what I need. What will scrap down into that. Which is fine. Not the biggest deal. Brain fungus. Where can I get brain fungus really quick? Trying to remember. You know the cave. There's a cave that has brain fungus in it. Yeah. We've got the coinage. Not gonna worry about it right now. We're getting close to the end, but I do want to grab this one last thing. We aren't gonna manage any of the events today. I completely forgot to pay attention to what time it was, so when it was the top of the hour to do that. So we will have to play again. Areas. All you have to do is not panic. It's amazing how that works. Need 5 of them. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. That is all I needed. Doesn't hurt to get more, because the brain fungus soup is good. Oh, so hungry. Sorry, my stomach is growling at me in real life. All that talk about chicken soup earlier. It is getting towards the end. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this other. Let's do a couple of real quick things. No, I didn't have time. I did not have time. I had a little bit of a snack in the car on the way home. But with traffic the way it was today, you know, people not knowing how to drive, we've had this discussion. Go ahead, bring up the road rage. I did not have time. So I will grab something to eat when we're done. I have this thing about, you know, being on time, so with making sure I am prompt for all of you. The stairs. At the moment, yes. I don't know if I'd call it prison, but yeah. What am I taking a picture of? Berkeley Springs West. But I'm taking a picture of this place right here. This place looks cool. I like it. I'd live here. Just the way it is. Well, almost just the way it is. Grab this one real quick too. See if we can knock these out real quick. A rabid one. That's gonna be fun. I would spend the rest of my life cleaning the gutters. That's why you have gutter covers. It's worth a shot. He... not very rabid. Okay. I have to get close enough to take this picture though. Now he decides to be pissed off. He's gonna kill me. Ouch. That was painful. Besides, it gives you something to do when you have gutters to clean. Wouldn't want to get bored. Way too close to me. Ouch. Rocks. Put my gun away, unloaded. There's also a bug. If the ticks weren't bad enough in Valheim, we got ticks here too. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Back to camp. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We have come to the end of our stream for tonight. Appreciate everybody in game. Appreciate the answers to all of the questions. Okay, the one question about the jetpack not working. You know, basically turn it off, turn it back on again. That works. Thanks for picking on me, Pirate. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Johnny, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, we have a goal. Once we reach 400 followers, we are not too far off, so be sure to spread the word, share the channel, let everybody know that you've got a cool gamer to watch. Not to self-promote too much, but, you know, it's what we do. And we enjoy hanging out with... Thank you. Thank you. I am glad you enjoy it. So you can catch me live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And playing a variety of games. Valheim, V Rising, Fallout 76 have been the most recent. And Valheim and V Rising are both, I'm doing those as multiplayer, so if you play those games, you are welcome to join in as well. Join the Discord if you haven't done that already. The link is in my bio. And yeah, once we reach 400 followers, I will be doing another costume stream for whatever game you guys decide. Once we get closer, I will put up a poll and let you guys take a vote. There we go. Words. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is my series stream. I am playing through Assassin's Creed for the first time, and that has been lots of fun so far. I am almost done with Assassin's Creed 1, and got 2 all queued up and ready to go. So looking forward to learning that one as well and seeing how much smoother it goes with the gameplay. I've been told that they worked out some of the kinks, and so looking forward to that. Saturday afternoons is also a multiplayer stream. We are playing Valheim on Saturday afternoons at the moment. And so yeah, look forward to seeing you all there for those. And we will talk to you all later. Thank you so much.